Hello, my peepers. Welcome to a new episode of What's New in Shalene's Neck of the Woods. This video, I am going to show you all of the finishes that I had in December. Most of them, I can tell you what I colored with. So, they're in no particular order at all, just I've got my pile pulled out. Some I finished today. I finished 2 today because they were whips and I wanted them done by the end of the year. So this is New Year's Eve. It is 1:15 in the afternoon. So I want to get this done. I'll probably get it uploaded because I'm sticking a turkey breast in the oven for dinner for tonight. And Justin's coming over for a while and having snacks and stuff. So let's get on with the video. So from A Colorful Christmas, I just finished this Christmas book belongs to. I used Staedtler fine liners, Tombow Arigeton, I don't know how you pronounce it, Arigeton pencils, and gel pens. The pencils and the fine liners, Catherine brought over Friday, and she took her fine liners back home with her, but she left me her pencils because I'll see her probably again in February or Easter. And she told me to borrow them this whole time and play with them to decide if I really want to buy a set, because I have them down on my wish list. So I didn't color much, just the leaves and the pine needles. That's all in the poinsettias, I used the pencils. The rest was all gel pens. So, yep, that one's done. And then I did this page. Hold on a second. I did this page. I used my luminance pencils, gel pens, and stickles. This one I did, I believe I did that all with my Prismacolor alcohol markers and some gel pens. And I don't know if that's Stickle. No, it doesn't feel like Stickles. This feels like Wink of Stella, because it's not bumpy, so it must be Wink of Stella. So those 3 pages were done out of this book. I absolutely love this book. This was done from Jade Summer Christmas. I have the PDF. And I used a little bit of everything. The wood, though, and the brickwork is done with a Tritone, Koh-i-Noor Tritone, which I absolutely love, and I want the whole set now. They're on my wish list. Love them. And then today I finished from Creative Haven Winter Scenes. I finished our color along today, and this was I used Prismacolor pencils. I used a Tritone pencil on the siding and in the brickwork, and then I used Wink of Stella in the snow, and I used a white Posca pen to make the snowflakes. That was fun. I colored out of a Whimsy Girls Christmas by Hannah Lynn. What is this? Oh, I got a glare. I'm sorry. Let's see if I can. And I colored the first page, which is called Nutcracker. I used Faber-Castell Pitt pen. I don't remember where I used that. I used Tritone pencil, Pablo pencils, Creative Shop marker, their water markers, my Prismacolor pencils, Wink of Stella, and my stickles. So she was fun. The Pablo pencils were the blue here, and was the first time using them, and in her bow. I don't have many colors. I only have a 12 set. I love them and want the rest. So, yep, that's done. And this is Zemlja Snova by Tomislav Tomic, which the title means Land of Dreams. He's a Croatian artist, and I am so thrilled. This is my favorite picture I think I have ever done. Yeah. Let me check. Let me check something first. I didn't. Okay, that was January. I mean November. Where's my picture? There it is. There it is. I colored this with Lisa from my Facebook group. We did this as a buddy color. Oh my gosh, I don't remember what pencils I used at all. I don't. I know I used Wink of Stella, but I don't remember what pencils I used. I'm sorry. I can't mark these pages, so I'm bad at remembering stuff like that. So this is I love my horse. I don't care too much for my orange flowers. I wanted them to have more yellow, but I love my winged horse. I think it is gorgeous. I'm sorry if I'm patting myself on the back because I still can't believe I colored that. And it has gel pen in it too. But yep. That was like my first finish in December. Love it. And then this was the month of Johanna's Christmas. I wanted to color as much as possible out of this book. So we will, okay, let's see. Trying to find all the pages that I did this month. So I did this watching Julie's Passion for Coloring. She did do a circle in here, but I didn't want to do that. I did this my way. But most of this is done watching her. I used Prismacolor pencils. This is black Sharpie marker and a white Posca pen for the dots and some of the tips on the flowers. So that one's done. I did a lot out of this month. Then I did this one, and this is just done with gel pens. That's it. That's all I colored with, was gel pens. This was a buddy color with Lisa, and I used my Black Widow pencils and my Scorpion pencils, my gel pens, and Prismacolor pastels in the background. Love that. I did this as a 2-page spread. I don't think I can zoom it out anymore. There we go. I'll show you. This was done with Prismacolor marker, or no, Prismacolor pencils. And I watched Julie's Passion for Coloring when I colored this. And I think a little bit of gel pen. I used a white Posca pen, and the background I believe is done with, what did I use? I think I used my Prismacolor pastels on this. So that one's done. Still have more. This was colored with, oh, I didn't mark it. This was done watching Julie's Passion for Coloring. If you want to watch tutorials and using colors, I recommend watching her. She doesn't talk, and it's speed coloring, but I slow down my videos to watch them. And she shows you what colors she's using. She used a black Posca pen on the back. I used acrylic paint. I did start out with Sharpie on the edges, and then I used acrylic paint. And we used Prismacolor pencils for everything. And then we went in with a white Posca pen. for all the little white things you see. I love this. I think he is adorable. Okay. This one was done by watching Julie's Passion for Coloring, and it's just done with Prismacolor pencils. So I need to mark some of these. I forgot. This one was done with the Color Along with Erin from Simple Art for Adults. She did this for a month-long color along. She used a color palette, pulled out, picked shades of pencils that went with the color palette, and we went from there. It's all done with Prismacolor pencils and gel pens. I love this. And she's doing another color along now that we started in one of the romantic countries. This one was done watching Julie's Passion for Coloring. It was done with Prismacolor pencils, a white Posca pen, and this brown was done with Pan Pastel. The only thing she did her part here in the browns of the clock. I wanted a candy cane look. The only problem was when I used the Pan Pastel, it went over this and it makes it more weathered look, I guess. I had it a brighter red and white, but it's okay. So I love that. I did this as a color along in my Facebook group and on YouTube. This was for mine was the second week of December. I used my Marco Raffine pencils. I used gel pens. I used stickles on here. And what else? I used a white Posca pen, but it didn't show up on here. And a white Uniball pen. So there's that one. And this one I absolutely love. This was done watching Julie's Passion for Coloring. They're Prismacolor pencils, a black Sharpie marker went around here, and the white Posca pen. And this is done in pencil, the background. So I love this. And this one was the first week of the Christmas color along. Grace was the hostess for that week. I used my Caran d'Ache Super Colors and gel pen. I used gel pens. So that's what was used on this. So a lot of my pages are done in this. So my goal next year is to finish this book. So I plan on coloring one page a month on the 25th of each month. And then in July will be Christmas in July, and that's all I'm going to do is color in this. So I will see what I have left for next December to finish it. So that's my goal. Then this was a freebie that was online that I had printed up a couple years ago. It's by Andrzej Vucinic. I don't know. It's easypeasyandfun.com. So I don't know if that website is still up or not. Like I said, I printed this up a while ago. Then in Magical Jungle by Johanna Basford, I did this. This is a buddy color with the Facebook group of Simple Art for Adults. We all got to pick our own colors. We had how long? 2 weeks to color this. I had it done in like 2 days. I've had a lot of time to color this month. I know you all are going, what? But if you remember, Amber had lost her job like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So I have had a ton of time, and because I don't have to get up in the morning, I am a night owl. I like to stay up late watching videos and coloring, so I've had plenty of time. But I am a purple and blue person all the time on my butterflies, and I said I'm doing something different. So I pulled up orange butterflies and came up with, you know, the monarch and that. So I kind of incorporated those colors into my butterfly, and then I added some white Posca pen, and I don't remember what pencils I used. I really don't. I'm really bad with that. So that's done. And I do plan on coloring a lot in this in the 2018. And in Romantic Country, the Christmas color along was the third week of this page, and Coloring Francis was the hostess for that week. And so I finished this one Christmas Eve, and I don't remember what pencils I used. I know some of you can remember that. I don't. Sorry. You'd have to watch the videos to know. And I got this book from Catherine, and I colored the first page. I used my Prismacolor Verithins. This is done on Create Space paper, and so harder leaded pencils work best on them. And so I used my Verithins. I used gel pen, and the background's done with Prismacolor Pastel. And I received this coloring book and love this. And so I pulled out, I forgot what I used on this. But yep, that's done. And that is it, my peepers. I know that's a lot of coloring. I do have to go back and mark things in my Joanna's Christmas because I forgot. But that is everything for December. We'll see how much stuff I get done in January, because while I'm not babysitting, I'm going to get as much coloring time as I can. But I also am going to be fitting in my reading and my cross-stitching because they've been neglected badly. So, yeah. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you liked this video, click like. If you didn't like it and you click the thumbs down, I don't really care. It doesn't bother me one bit. And if you want to see more videos, click on subscribe and click on that little bell button, because that will notify you when I put up new videos. So that's it for today, and I will see you all later, my peepers. Bye-bye.